Well, we had some ice around yesterday, sleet, freezing rain, a little snow mixing in. That came down. When it came down fast and hard, and boy, right immediately we started seeing road problems there, and did have a few accidents yesterday due to those conditions, but most people seem to really slow their speeds down and behave pretty well, but we were dealing with these kind of roadways from yesterday as they rolled on in. So trackers were out yesterday. Our trackers, who are great, they'll be out again today. As a matter of fact, Jeremy Carter is already out. He's heading southbound down the H.E. Bailey Turnpike. He's headed toward Lawton to intercept this next round that will come in here a little later this morning. We'll talk to him here coming up as we go through the morning. Let's check out the sleet totals from yesterday. Kind of a band, nice band of sleet that ran from the Cogar, El Reno, Piedmont areas and moved through the northwest sides of Oklahoma City up into Edmond, where there were some pockets of about a ½ inch of ice. And we had thunder sleet yesterday. As that sleet fell, it had a few thunderstorms with it, and that made that allowed the amounts to come down a little heavier there. Elsewhere around the metro, most totals were less. You see a total there down around the Norman area, ½ inch. Shawnee, and you can see more of the heavier totals were over here in East Oklahoma. Prague picked up about a ½ inch of sleet as well. So had some problems with that, and still some problems on the roadways right now. So that's what the big picture looks like. As you see, East Oklahoma had most of the sleet, Southern Oklahoma as well, and mixed in with that was some freezing rains. The roads have been pretty tough, and you see where that precip was heavier in East and South Oklahoma. That's where our road conditions still a bit tougher right now. More roadways still have some slick travel on them, or ice and some sleet on them right now. Here in the central parts, your main thoroughfares for the most part are in great shape. It's your secondary roads. Just coming out of my neighborhood this morning, it was still ice packed here out the door this morning. But we're not done yet. There's more on the way. This is going to be round number 2 developing down to our south. You see it developing there in Midland, Abilene, just south of Dallas. That's the next wave that'll sweep right up our way, and it'll be approaching Oklahoma City about 9, 10 o'clock this morning. So we have a winter weather advisory for much of the state today. Northern Oklahoma, you'll see a little bit of precip, but your amounts will be so light, probably won't have any major issues there. We'll monitor your conditions from Woodward to Enid, Ponca to Perry. But right now, south of you is where the more likely chance of getting some problems will be, and that band will come up across the metro. Won't last long. It'll last for maybe 2-3 hours, then it's off to the east. But like yesterday, didn't take much to cause some problems, so we're monitoring the possibility for more slick travel today. Road closures not expected to be a problem, and power outages not expected to be a problem, but may have a few more closings here as that precip moves in later this morning. 20 right now. North winds at 13, wind chill checks in at 7. Another bone-chilling start this morning. Most spots are hovering right around 20. 18 in Piedmont right now, and your wind chills in the single digits for most spots, although 10 currently around the Jones area and 11 in Minco. So cold start today, cold forecasted, not warming a whole lot. 18 at 8 o'clock and 25, 26 by 4 o'clock today. Chance of precip, 20% at 8 o'clock. Likely chance is going toward 10 to about noon, and then afternoon that chance drops off. Skies will remain mostly cloudy, and we'll have a north wind today about 5 to 15 miles per hour. 14 around Enid, Alva, Woodward, 20 Oklahoma City, against some 20s in southeast Oklahoma, and those wind chills right now -1 in Enid. Very bitter there, bitter out in the Panhandle at -1. Most spots just frigid this morning, single digits and teens on those wind chills. So here comes the precip arriving. It'll start south and west and right up over the state. Mainly sleet here. There will be a mix of some of the other categories, a little snow, maybe a little freezing rain, but mainly sleet. Starts in southwest Oklahoma about 7 and approaches Oklahoma City by 10 o'clock this morning. And that's out of here. Shifts quickly off to the east. Things will end and things improve. And we'll track our next round coming in as we go into Wednesday. This will be in the form of some ice and some sleet. Temperatures start to warm, so maybe a little rain mixed in there. And they'll have some ice and sleet around Wednesday night, and that will cause probably some problems, especially above ground, and that will come to an end by Thursday morning. Through Thursday morning, more of a glaze across north and west Oklahoma where it precipitates, and then down further to south. Biggest problem is expected down near the Ardmore area, and some sleet possible with that as well. And by Thursday afternoon, this thing's out of here. Things improve. Again, cold forecast on the way today, but we're on a warming trend. 34 tomorrow, 41 on Thursday, and 46 on Friday, closing on 60 by Monday. More details, take a break. We're back right after this.